Hi everyone, this is Ghosty Fox logging on to bring you a brand new gaming video. Now we are back at it again with Final Fantasy VII. We're on the outside of Midgar. Because we are going after Sephiroth. But my big question is, what about Marlene and Aerith's, adopted mother? Like, what about them? I'm going back to my hometown. I'll go with you as far as that. I guess this is the start of our journey. You hate traveling? I don't know, but I don't have anywhere else to go, so I guess it doesn't really matter whether I like to travel or not. But it should be alright if you keep your promise. Yep. You know what? This is the first time I've ever left Midgar. Really? Are you worried? A little. No. Maybe a lot. But I have a bodyguard, right? I just want to see what the other one says. I thought you'd say that. I want to talk to Barrett. We told Aerith's mom to go somewhere safe, so Marlene should be safe too. Yeah, she should be. She said she didn't want to stay in Midgar anymore. Maybe it's for the best. Stop it, Ghosty. I'm worried too. Let me see if there's anything else. Can't go that way. Look at my stick moves. Can't go that way. So, off we go. Let's go. We need a leader for our journey. Of course, that could only be me. You think so? I think it should be Ghosty. Oh. Shit. Alright. Go northeast to a town called Calm. If something happens, we'll meet up there. Northeast. Besides, we can't all be strolling around out there. It's too dangerous. Let's split into two parties. Yeah, let's do it that way. We'll see you at Calm. Yeah, I know how to get there. Saving on the world map. On the world map, access the menu anytime and select save to save your game. Bruh. How am I supposed to know where northeast is? Fuck. Ba 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 bum 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 bum. Save, of course. Might have been a little bit of overkill, but, you know. Tried to bite my face off, so only fair. Bum 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 bum. This is calm. I wonder if everyone's there already. Let's go over to the inn. Get over here. Oh, come on, listen to me. Got anything interesting to say? Thanks to Mako Energy, life's pretty darn convenient thanks to Shinra, don't you think? You're full of it. But I'd hate to think of what life'd be like without Mako Energy. Hope you don't mind me exploring your house. Mako's energy made things a lot more convenient, but a lot of plants and animals have been disappearing at a rapid pace. I think the old life was better, don't you think? Yeah, sure I'm right. You think so, don't ya? Sure, kid. Sees you. Hi, man. Did you say you came from Midgar? I used to live there too, but I heard they got lots of troubles lately. Yep. The famous floating city Midgar. Just once I'd love to see it in person. I heard President Shinra was killed, and his son Rufus, the new president, was badly hurt. Hey, I bet that's news to you. Just between us, I heard it was them Ava what-you-call-ems that got President Shinra and his son. This is the item store. Bye. This is the materia store. This is the weapons store. Oh, I mean, I can always come back to this place. You know, farm up some stuff. Get a lot of gil. You know, that kind of thing, because that is actually what this game is kind of meant for. It's what most RPGs are meant for. Man, I love RPGs. Tourists, huh? Here are a few things you should know that will come in handy when you travel around the world. Want to hear what they are? Tell me. Then let me explain how to use the world map. Well then, what do you want to know? Okay. Okay. Tropos. I like how the inn only has one room. Ghosty, you're late. Yo man, you're late. Sorry to keep you waiting. Guess everyone's here now. So let's hear your story. You know, the one about Sephiroth and the crisis of the planet. Let's hear it all. I used to want to be like Sephiroth, so I joined Soldier. After working with Sephiroth on several missions, we became friends. You call that a friend? Yeah, well, he was older than me and hardly ever talked about himself. Da da da. So I guess you'd call us war buddies. We trusted each other. Until one day. One day? Gotta get deep in his feels. After the war, it was Soldier's duty to put down any resistance against the Shinra. That was 5 years ago. I was 16. Damn, he's 24. It sure is raining hard. Hey, how are you doing? I'm alright. I wouldn't know. I've never had motion sickness. Everything okay? Hey. Settle down. They gave me some new materia. I can't wait to use it. Just like a kid. You going to brief us about this mission? This isn't a typical mission. Good. Why do you say that? I joined Soldier to be like you. But by the time I made first class, the war was already over. My big hopes of becoming a hero like you ended with the war. That's why I always sign up whenever there's a big mission. Kind of a way to prove myself. Say, how do you feel, Mr. Sephiroth? I thought you wanted a briefing. Our mission is to investigate an old Mako reactor. There have been reports of it malfunctioning and producing brutal creatures. First, we will dispose of those creatures. Then, we will locate the problem and neutralize it. Brutal creatures? Where? The Mako reactor at Nibelheim? Nibelheim. That's where I'm from. Hometown. So, sir, s- something strange just crashed into the truck. That would be our monster. Damn. Sephiroth's strength is incredible. He is far stronger in reality than any stories you may have heard about him. So, where do you come in? Me? I was mesmerized by the way Sephiroth fought. Da da da. And then we reached Nibelheim. Nibelheim? I don't know. How does it feel? It's your first time back to your hometown in a long time, right? So, how does it feel? I wouldn't know because I don't have a hometown. How about your parents? My mother is Genova. She died right after she gave birth to me. My father... Don't make me laugh. What does it matter? You went out to get the milk, huh? Never came back? Alright, let's go. The Mako smells pretty bad here. Yo, wait a minute. Isn't that, the name of Sephiroth's mother? I remember Genova. That's the damn headless spook living in the Shinra building. That's right. Barrett, would you please let us hear what Ghosty has to say? You can ask questions later. Tifa, I was only... Okay, Ghosty, continue. The childhood friends reunite. I was really surprised with Tifa. The town was quiet. Everyone must be in their houses, afraid to come out because of the monsters. No, maybe they're afraid of us. We leave for the reactor at dawn. Make sure you get to sleep early. All we need is one lookout, so you others get some rest. Oh, and you may visit your family and friends. I heard Sephiroth was coming, so I brought my camera. I want a shot of Sephiroth and a monster. I don't take pictures of nobodies. Alright, fathead. Hey, this guy's a real... Are you Ghosty? Really? So that's how it is, huh? This is my house. It has nothing to do with what happened 5 years ago. Yo, wait, I want to hear. Me too. It's been a long time, right? Tell us more. You saw your family, right? I don't know if you'd call it a family. My father died when I was still young. That's why my mom lived alone in this house. Yeah, I saw my mom. My mom, she was a vibrant woman. Hadn't changed at all. But a few days later, she died. But when I saw her, she looked fine. Yes? Ghosty? Welcome home, Ghosty. Hi, Mom. Come. Let me take a look at you. You look so handsome. So this is a soldier uniform? Mom, My, how you've grown. I'll bet the girls never leave you alone. Not really. I'm worried about you. There are a lot of temptations in the city. I'd feel a lot better if you just settled down with a nice girlfriend. I'm alright. You should have an older girlfriend, one that'll take care of you. I think that would be best for you. I'm not interested. Are you eating right? I'm alright. The company takes care of me. Is that so? I know you can't cook. I've been worried sick about you. Ghosty? You know, Ghosty. Isn't that right, Ghosty? I'll always be your mother. Let's stop this. Ghosty? Did you go in my house? I thought you might be home. Ghosty, did you go in my room? Oh, gross, man. Ghosty. But I live for the chaos. I live for the chaos. We took her underwear. Ghosty. We're talking about something really important here. Did you play my piano? Oh, you're with Shinra? Welcome. Oh, I'm sorry. It's you, Ghosty. I didn't recognize you. Shinra? Shinra? Soldier? Sasa? Are you going to kill the monsters? Are you going to... That's a dot. Do your best. Do your best. That's my best attempt at a kid's voice. Dun, dun. Who are you? You from Shinra? I'm the town's dot 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 dot. Aren't you Ghosty? Don't you know me? You're Tifa's... Right, I'm Tifa's father. Stay away from my daughter. We don't need the Shinra's help to protect our town. Up ahead is Mount Nibel. I tell you about the time I went into the mountain. This mansion. No, I'll come here later. Well, I don't see nothing else. Well, welcome. Hey, aren't you... Have I been here before? I don't remember. Now you're pissing me off. This don't matter, so get on with it. Shimura's here to get rid of the monsters. And who are you? I'm Zhang, and I travel around the world teaching children martial arts. I have 128 students all over the world. In this town, a girl named Tifa is my student. Did you say Tifa? Tifa has good sense. She'll be a powerful fighter. Let me in! Let me in! What are you looking at? This scenery. I feel like I know this place. Or short one bed. ... We have an early start tomorrow. You should get some sleep soon. I've hired a guide to the Mako reactor. I've heard she's young. I hope we can rely on her. Think they'd let me take a picture? If I knew this was going to happen, I would have made mountain climbing off limits. Late again. Once the guide gets here, we're heading out. Listen to me, Sephiroth, in case something happens. Trust me. I'll be alright, Dad. I have 2 men from Soldier with me. I'm Tifa. Nice to meet you. Tifa, you're the guide? That's right. It so happens I'm the #1 guide in this town. It's too dangerous. I can't get you involved in this. There's no problem if you protect her. Let's go. Mr. Sephiroth, please let me take one picture for a memento. Tifa, can you ask him for me too? Cheese! Great, thank you. I'll give each of you a copy once I get it developed. A Mako reactor was built in Mount Nibelheim. The cold mountain air of Mount Nibel was the same. It gets harder from here. Follow me. Bum, 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 bum. The bridge. No, Tifa! Everyone seems to be alright. Will we be able to get back? These caves are intertwined like an ant farm. Oh, and Sephiroth, one person seems to be missing. It may sound cruel, but we've no time to search for him. We can't go back, so we must go on. We'll travel together from here. Damn. What's this? A mysteriously colored cave. It must be the Mako energy. This mountain is especially abundant in it. That's why the Mako reactor was built here. Ah! God beaming down, you know. And what's this? A Mako fountain. It's a miracle of nature. It's so beautiful. If the Mako reactor continues to suck up the energy, this fountain will dry up too. Materia. When you condense Mako energy, materia is produced. It's very rare to see materia in its natural state. By the way, why is it that when you use materia, you can also use magic? You were a soldier and didn't even know that? The knowledge and wisdom of the ancients is held in the materia. Anyone with this knowledge can freely use the powers of the land and the planet. That knowledge interacts between ourselves and the planet's calling up magic. And the planet calling up magic. Or so they say. Magic. A mysterious power. Ha ha ha. Did I say something funny? A man once told me never to use unscientific terms like mysterious power. It shouldn't even be called magic. I still remember how angry he was. Who was that? Hojo of Shinra Inc., an inexperienced man assigned to take over the work of a great scientist. He was a walking mass of complexes. A Mako fountain. So this is where the knowledge of the ancients is. We finally made it. We sure took the long way, though. Tifa, you wait here. I'm going inside, too. I want to see. Only authorized people are allowed in. This place is full of Shinra's industrial secrets. But... take care of the lady. Man. Huh. Better take real good care of me, then. alone. This is Genova, right? It won't open. This is the reason for the malfunction. This part is broken. Ghosty, close the valve. Why did it break? Now I see, Hojo. But doing this will never put you on the same level as Professor Gas. This is a system that condenses and freezes the Mako energy. That is, when it's working correctly. Now what does Mako energy become when it's further condensed? Materia. Oh yeah, it becomes materia. Right, normally. The Hojo put something else in there. Take a look. Look through the window. It would have been such a good... Like, they could have made this scene a horror scene so easily by, like, just flashing the image. What was that? What is that? Normal members of Soldier are humans that have been showered with Mako. You're different from the others, but still human. But what are they? They've been exposed to a far higher degree of Mako than you. Is this some kind of monster? Exactly. And it's Hojo of Shinra that produced these monsters. Mutated living organisms produced by Mako energy. That's what these monsters really are. Normal members of Soldier? You mean you're different? Hey, Sephiroth! No. Was I? Was I created this way too? Am I the same as all these monsters? Sephiroth! You saw it. All of them were humans. Human? No way! Ever since I was small, I felt that I was different from the others. Special, in some way. But not like this. Oh snap! Oh snap, crackle pop! It's like a Rice Krispie treat. Remember this bitch. Well, I'm telling you, they could have made this whole scene like super duper scary. Am I human? I didn't really understand what Sephiroth meant then. I was even more surprised that Shinra was producing monsters. Damn Shinra, the more I hear, the more I hate them. Who would have ever thought the Mako reactor held such a secret? That would seem to explain the increase in the number of monsters recently. I think we should listen carefully to Ghosty. Don't you think so, Barrett? Why are you talking to me? Poking his damn nose in where it don't belong. Ghosty, why don't you finish that story? Phew. Tifa, were you waiting outside then? Yes. We returned to Nibelheim. Sephiroth confined himself to the inn. He didn't even try to talk to me. Then all of a sudden he just disappeared, right? We found him inside the biggest building in Nibelheim. The villagers used to call it the Shinra Mansion. Long ago, people from Shinra used to live in that mansion. Wow, such a small hometown, only like 4 people, well, 4 people live in it. Okay, well, I'm going to leave it off there, because this is getting, a little bit long. So, if you made it this far into the video, thank you so much for watching to this point. I really appreciate it. It helps me know that you enjoy the content and would like to see more, and it pushes it out to the algorithm more. And if you did enjoy this video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and hit that little bell to receive notifications for when I upload, because I upload every day, but sometimes it may be different times every day, and sometimes twice a day. So, stay tuned for that. Other than that, I hope you all have a wonderful day, night, week, weekend, whatever it may be for you when you are watching this, because I wish only the best for my viewers, you, my friends. And go out there and make someone smile today. Give them a compliment. Give them a helping hand. Just anything that might brighten their day just that little bit more. Because you never know what somebody could be going through. That could have made their whole week for all you know. And just overall be that kindness that you want to see in the world, because we could all use that kind of kindness at times like these. Everybody's so angry and wants to fight, and I think that we should try and not be that way. But that's just me, So anyway, I will see you in the next video, as always, and this is Ghosty Fox logging off. Bye!
Step out of the shadows, into the fire. Don't be afraid to go out on a wire. Live in the moment, turn it up louder. This is what you're made for. You just gotta be fearless.